Okay, so new game finally established. We're playing the. Let's see. This is a new faction or nation that just came out this week with a game update for Dominion 6. This is the Pyrene, I believe that's how you pronounce that. The Cambion King. So basically, half demons or very much demon blood involved. Mostly blood magic, some glamour, some fire, that kind of stuff. And our glorious leader is Vucrulez Everdying. He is a Moloch, aka a demon. He's currently sleeping. Should be making his appearance somewhere around year 2. And why do we do that? Because he got more points to play around with because of that. So, in the meantime, we're just building up our forces and going from there. Currently recruiting a Cambion Queen who will be able to do some stuff for us. You're making your tea. Yes. As usual, making your tea. So I have a queen next turn to do her stuff. As far as these guys, these are the only sacred units who are the Cambion Knights. How expensive are they? 95 gold to recruit. You're making tea from the souls of the living. Wouldn't the souls of the dead work better? I guess living works better, doesn't it? So the only missile units we have are crossbows, but that's fine. I didn't even see what their stats were. Range of 40, damage 11. They also have maces and armor. Wow, these guys are tough, aren't they? For missile units, range 40. The crossmen, however, are inferior as their Belcrate accessory limits their eyesight. So mountain survival. So with mountain survival are able to move through mountain passes even when it's cold. Underground units with this ability can traverse crystal caves without movement penalty. Okay. So I should start investing in these knights. Sacred units, demons, the fun stuff. Oh yeah, and they're riding goats. As far as recruitment goes, we don't have any actual recruitment going on, so we need that queen. So she can summon a succubus for us, or two, maybe. Anyway, that's our turn. 2 commanders doing nothing. Oh, my scout. So currently hiding. Oh, look at the little spot over there. Arm scans 40 enemy units. The army consists of mainly crossbows and heavy cavalries. Okay. Oh, I didn't read my messages, did I? Oh, that's right. The profits. No big deal. Okay. Next turn. More proclamations, so more profits. So we have more leaders out here than normal. The world should be pretty big. There's our queen, Therese. So she can do some research. She can do some... Oh, she's got 3 blood magic, 1 earth, 2 glamour. So what kind of items can she make out of curiosity? A blackened sword, that's pretty standard. Nothing there, nothing there. So just the standard black steel stuff so far as that stuff goes. Silent boots. A slave collar. This copper collar is sometimes given by magicians to cowardly commanders. The power of the collar serves to kill the free will of the wearer, making them obedient and less prone to panic during battle. As a side effect, the wearer also becomes feeble-minded. Once equipped, the slave collar cannot be removed. When the wearer of the collar dies, the slave collar will lose its effect and become an ordinary useless collar. Increases the morale by 20. Assassin patience +1. Cannot be removed. Why would you do that? Out of curiosity, why would you do that? So she can't really make anything for the most part. Not a lot of blood magic items, it looks like, maybe. But anyway, ritual spell. We need to summon a succubus. We currently don't have enough slaves. We need more blood slaves. Monthly ritual. Activate the mage will try to cast the same ritual every month. No, that's okay. So no, none of these yet. We need more blood slaves. Now she can do a blood hunt, though. Capture young girls. Special blood required for blood magic. That's a thing. Who do you want to be? If we have a prophet, should it be a queen? Or do you want a Cambion king? Somehow I think the queens are... Well, let's see, who's more expensive? The king is more expensive, but he doesn't really... No, he does do magic. Oh. Two, 3, and 1. She's 2, 3, and 1 as well. But better at research. Inspirational. And she does the whole crossbreeder thing. Crossbreeding ritual. I don't know what that ritual is. Hey, Ring, welcome back. So how many times has he died already? He hasn't had... Well, he's currently sleeping. He's currently sleeping. He's not supposed to make an appearance until year 2 sometime. Oh, he's the inspirational too. Blood Searcher 1. Queens are Blood Searcher 1. Oh, I thought they'd be better than that. Its value is added to the blood magic level for blood hunting purposes. Oh, does blood magic influences how much they can do? What age? Late age. This is late age with the new nation / faction. They just entered the game this week through an update. They're basically demon, half, a lot of demon blood. They're half demons, almost all of them. Where's the succubi? We need to get some blood slaves before we can summon any succubus. Succubi are incubi. And the name of the faction is in the title of the stream, Pyrene. Although the first E actually has an accent grave over it. But since my keyboard can't do that, you're going to have to suffer for now. So get this. The bishop. So the bishop doesn't do anything there. So... blood hunt. She needs to go on a blood hunt. And we need to recruit somebody else to help do research and stuff. Priest. Priest is relatively cheap at 120. 7 research. Bishop is 11. But we can get 2 bishops for cheaper than 1. Sorry, we can get 2 priests for less than 1 bishop. So 2 priests it is. Hey, Skyward, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Here's the funny part. The languages that actually use those accents in writing or diacritics or similar, they often don't type them in themselves. Well, I'm just saying, I can't, my keyboard doesn't have that character. So, Blood Hunt, defending. Oh yeah, troops. How many can you lead? Oh, I can only do 2. You're a loser. So you guys will sit in the garrison for now. Queenie. Just move to the side for now. Oh, I guess we should give her some battle orders just in case. So, cast a specific spell. Flying shards tremor air armor. Sorry, temper armors. Sleep ray and bleed. What does bleed do? Oh, requires a slave. Causes blood to pour out of the victim's nose, ears, and mouth. The effect is a prolonged and painful death. Magic resistance can negate the effect. One person, though. Sleep ray. So, sleep ray. Let's do multiple sleep rays. Until you get a better choice of stuff, you're just going to be throwing sleep rays around because what's the next best thing to dead people? Sleeping people that you're fighting. And then cast spells. Okay. Those guys are going to have to wait until we get a better commander. So, Romania has a bunch of diacritics. Most people don't use them when typing online because most keyboards don't feature them, or it's a bother to, right? Scare with the name of this being that they are from the bottom of the abyss. You would think so? Let's see what's over here. So this is our little scout moving around, right? And we'd have no research going on because we have nobody to research yet. Because our queenie has to do a blood hunt so we can have some blood slaves. Or whatever they're called. Blood slaves. Oh, we're picking up 2 per month. Shift-click to pool blood slaves from all commanders in current province. Oh, did she carry them around with her? How does that work? Guess we'll find out next turn. See what happens after she does her hunt. Anyway, next turn. Try typing these. I can't. I don't have those keys. Proclamation. So, Teresa's captured 7 blood slaves on Pyrene. Province is very upset by the slave hunt and demands it to stop. Okay, so apparently we're not supposed to hunt for blood slaves in our capital. Now we have some unrest. But we can deal with that because patrol the province, squish the rebellions. So, what's our population? 40 grand. I think they can live with it for a little while. So our new priest person, you can do research. I guess we should do man-at-arms for bodyguards, too. Footmen, their broadsword, kite shield. So what's the difference between you guys? Iron cap, chainmail. Iron cap, chainmail. So basically the same stuff. Slightly less damage. 12 hit points, 13 protection. 14 hit points, 15 protection, so slightly better. They should be grateful that their worthless lives are useful to the evil Vucrulez. Vucrulez isn't evil, he's just Everdying and never leaves. Should be the Everdying but never leaves. Right, these guys have bodyguard stuff. Guide's ability is added to the morale of Guardian Commander during assassination. Students will have an increased chance of being present. If they are, blah, blah, blah. The same value of this ability and assassin ability will cancel each other out. Do you want bodyguards? Yeah. Stormworm. Oh, sorry. No, I got that right. Stormworm. Welcome to the stream. Slaves go into the character inventory if there is no laboratory in the province. They are an actual unit on the battlefield that can be killed by random arrows, etc. Oh. But they're not showing up yet. There's our research. You're very benevolent. Vucrulez is very benevolent, so he says. I will take their souls with only limited torment, yes. Pyrene has a laboratory, so they are automatically added to the global pool. Right. So if we didn't have a laboratory here, they'd be part of their leaderships or their armies. Okay, well, that makes sense. Okay. So continue the blood hunt because we need more, blood slaves to summon a succubus so Fenny can be happy. He can command up to 75 units, so currently doing the spearmen. Spearmen. Okay, so we have some research, recruiting another priest for the research duties, and go from there. Here's our scout. Blah, blah. Captured 5 more slaves. Patrolling troops have killed 15 filthy brigands because, apparently they don't like it when you recruit blood slaves. What unrest? What other glorious leaders should we do? How much money do we have? 600. Should I get a real commander? 590. Let's do a real commander. We need a Cambion king to lead our army. So up to 22. It'll be a while before we're able to summon a succubus, Fenny, just so you know. It's going to be a little while. You saying a succubus isn't a real commander? I don't know. I've never had one before, so I don't know what they're actually going to be able to do until we actually summon one. I'm hoping that it's a commander type, kind of like maybe a scout, probably. Scouts don't lead troops, though. Right? Yeah, see, this is the scout. Doesn't lead troops. I'm guessing that a succubus probably won't lead a troops, but you'll be able to do this. Because if they're not in a commander type, we won't be. I don't think we'll be able to rename them. Because I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, you can't rename these guys. So I'm hoping it's a commander type. You can answer that if it's not considered. No, that's not a spoiler, because we're going to find out anyway. But it'd be good to know ahead of time. So, but thank you for asking. But I don't consider that a spoiler. That's a game mechanic thing. They can lead small amount of troops, and they are glamorous spellcasters. Thank you. So to answer Fenny's question, we'll be able to rename the succubus after you. And you'll even be able to lead a few troops. And what is the mechanical difference between succubus and incubus in the game? Male and female? I'm going to guess that females are able to seduce male commanders, and the incubi can go after female commanders. That's my guess. There we go. Oh, you don't do. You're a priest, that's why. Cast a specific spell. Blessing. Speeding that up a little bit, and we'll have you guys do this. Okay. Let's see. So recruiting some more footmen. And also going to be recruiting a Cambion King for our main army. So research, patrolling, to keep the people under control while we, take their daughters and stuff away from them. And then research. All set. Next turn. Proclamation. Captured more thing. Unexpected event in Pyrene. Tyrese was ambushed in a house while performing his duties of examining two young girls living there. Assassination attempt on Therese. Oh, that's not good. Isn't Therese a she, though? Oh, this is going to be bad. They killed her. So much for that queen. Did she even put up a... She didn't put up a decent fight. She didn't kill anybody. Bunch of commoners killed her. Bunch of commoners. Wow, that is so impressive. Of course, your magic sucks, that's why. Wow. Okay, then. Guess we have to recruit a new queen. Oh, we don't have the money to do it. Why don't we have the money to do it? Because we have more troops, that's why. Birds are vicious, apparently. Yes, the pheasants are definitely vicious. These damn pheasants. Oh, Rocket woke up. Rocket's been sleeping behind me for the last, hour and a half. He finally woke up. Okay. Shit. Oh, look, we found our first friend. Jomon. And that's their capital. Heavy infantry, crossbow, and light infantry. We don't know what's in here yet. Viva, what? The queen stuff? I don't know what you're talking about. So how's our research going? Three turns left minimum, unless we get another priest in there. Here, you continue to search. Unexpected event in Pyrene. Handful of magic gems found under a huge rock. Earth gems +2. When's Vucrulez going to wake up? Fall the year 0. So a couple more turns still. Teepee, our new leader. Can lead up to 4 groups of troops. So you go there. These guys. The crossbows too, because this guy's going to be staying here. So, cavalry on the left flank. You shall attack rearmost enemies. Glorious leader. Actually. He can do spells. Flying charge, sleep ray, and bleed. Screw it. Attack for most enemies. I thought he'd do some type of blessing and stuff, but he's not a priest, so you go with them. It'll be safe. Oh. Those guys are mixed in with them, but in a different group. But that'll be fine, because they'll be staying here. These guys should be moving out. Okay, how much money do we have? 700. Need more research. Actually, no, we need another queen, don't we? Come here, queenie. Yeah, we need another priest for more research. These guys are 12 each. Okay. So we're looking at so we got 60 up there, 50 here, 60 there. No idea what's over there. And 120 up there. Foul spawns. Woodsmen, blowpipes, and vinemen. Sounds safe. Uh-oh. Rocket's leashed up. He doesn't look happy. Anyway, next turn. Oh, by the way, if you would like to have any of these commanders named after you, all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom of the chat window there and see the little squirrel image with the numbers next to it. Click on that and choose name generator, and we'll go through the process of getting somebody named after you if you want. Okay. Research. So 1 RP left. Good. Research on blood magic has been completed. So what did we get? So level 1 spells. Oh, look, all the blood magic requires blood slaves, it looks like, except for some pain transfer. It's a lot of spells. Bind a demon lord. That's got to be safe. Infernal Tempest, Infernal Forces, Send Horror. So level 1. So Blood Burst, Blood Heal, Sabbath Master, Sabbath Slave. So what's this do? Casting a spell, the mage can take command of a Sabbath and add the power of other mages who have cast Sabbath Slave. The fatigue that comes from casting spells will be distributed among all Sabbath members, and the Communion Master will also be able to cast more powerful spells than he could alone. While in a Sabbath, all spells that only affect the caster will also affect all Sabbath slaves. A Sabbath with 2 slaves will grant all masters 1 extra level in all their paths. 4 slaves will grant 2, 8 will grant 3, and so on. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. Bind a Shadow Imp. Summon and bind an imp familiar. The familiar retains most of its free will and can be used as a scout. Ah, cool. Fiery imps. We know what these guys are good for. So it's an imp. Summon some imps to aid him in battle. Imps are lowly devils summoned from the inferno with blood sacrifice. Born in infernal fires, they are fire resistant, but do not radiate the infernal heat of most powerful devils. Imps can fly. So fiery imps and imps are different. Bowl of blood, banish demon, bind some fiends, agony, bind a spine devil, bind a fiend. Bind a devil if you got fire, which Vucrulez does. Like I said, I'm sure it'll be safe. Okay. Oh, Blood Boil doesn't require any slaves. If Vucrulez was here, we'd let him cast that spell. Summon Imps is a very good combat spell. Lots of problems can be solved with a swarm of Imps in this game. Lots of problems. Okay, Queenie. Got a new queen here to die. Have the Queenie become our prophet. Right? Do research. And then once she's our prophet, she can do research. If the imps didn't solve the problem, you probably didn't summon enough. Sounds like fireballs to me. Sounds like a fireball solution. Oh, he doesn't have fire magic. He does have blood, though. There we go. So now we have to change his little stuff. Cast spells. And we need to move them. So how many... So what I'm hearing is cast as many summons imp spells as you can. Reinvigoration. And let's say the mage will remove all of his fatigue. Oh, that'll work. Five imps for one blood slave. I can live with that. We just have to get the blood slaves first. But if we fight here, the blood slaves are already here. It's if we go into other... It's when he goes into other places where there are no blood slaves, unless we've got, you know, somebody carting them around. So that'll work. Okay, profit. Blood Boil. Blood of the chosen victim. It must use as much power from the path of fire and is one with the blood that doesn't require huge amounts of sacrificial blood. Some decent damage. Good range. One person. So, here. Summon some imps. Queenie. There, that one, she's not the rearmost. Then they will appear next to him in battle. How do you add them to their... How do you add them? Is there... Because they're not here in the garrison. So how do you add... Oh, you have to add them like gems. So how do you actually do that? Thrones of Ascendant. Is there a button for this? You go to the character sheet and click the long bar with the gem icon. Ah, okay. Thank you. Of course, he would need this too, wouldn't he? Ta-da. Profit. That's right, you're not the prophet yet. Research. That's all we got. We'll need many more blood slaves. Yes, we will. The problem is, as you saw, is if the population gets pissed enough, they're going to try to kill you. So before we start doing that with the queen again, we need to give her some bodyguards. They're very good at finding them. Yeah, it's the keeping the peasants off you seems to be the difficult part. Kill them first, but we don't want to kill the. That's it. That's what bodyguards are for. We need to give her some bodyguards to protect her from the peasants. So, speaking of bodyguards, that would be the men at arms. Need more research. This is much easier in the previous game where these different assassination events didn't exist. Yeah, well, it's kind of funny, actually. I wasn't expecting it, so it was kind of funny. Research of 4 turns minimum. New stuff that can happen. Some hilarious scenarios. Yeah, it's like I said. It was unexpected, so it's kind of cool. Now we know it exists, though, so we have to deal with it. Proclamation. Blah, shall be known as a prophet of Vucrulez the Everdying, Bloodlusting Lord, Lord of Blood, Duke of Hell. Do you like your little titles there, Vucrulez? Vucrulez the Everdying, the Bloodlusting Lord, Lord of Blood, Duke of Hell. Sounds like that. The assassin shooting his target with a crossbow, and a drunk guy at the same tavern punches your assassin in the back of the head, killing him. Again, bodyguards. So prophet. Oh, blood sacrifice. Blood sacrifice will help spreading the god's dominion over the world. Only one blood sacrifice can be performed per temple every month. Can you do... look, more magic items. So, Ring of Fire. Fire resistance 15. Slave Collar. Pendant of Courage. So, morale plus 5. So, not great stuff. Oh, a fire sword. Enchanted fire magic, the offensive skills of the wielder are enhanced by 1 attack, 1 defense. There. She can't make armor? Yeah. Fire sword it is. Because he's probably going to need it. His broadsword is... I don't know. It's not horrible, I guess. We'll see how they compare. So research, defending, fire sword, patrol, defend. You are doing research. So these are men at arms. So these guys are meant to be bodyguards, as in they have a bodyguard 2 level. So badass abilities are added to morale when guarding a commander. Whatever that means exactly, I don't know. There's Queenie. There's Queenie. Now she can go walking around, and when she makes this sword, we'll have her go make some blood slaves. Hopefully a little bit more effective with bodyguards. Oh, also summoning some imps too. The peasants will be in for a little surprise. The cost of your daughter, I got 5 of these. 5 red gremlins appear. Yes. Okay, you defending. Actually, we'll put you on patrol for now. Look, another priest. Research. Oh, she's defending now. Oh, she's right. She made her sword. So, back to... Where's it? Blood hunting. Need daughters. Okay, so your little sword. So the broadsword is attack 16, damage 21 versus 16 and 20. Oh, sorry, 16 and 25. So it is better because of the fire. So I'll play around with that. It's got a kite shield. It's got full plate mail. The plate mail's gonna be hard to beat for a while, I think. And he's got his crown on too. Oh, he can make magic. So black steel plate. Black steel 2 low level. What does it need to be? Earth magic 2. Earth magic 1. Body protection 24. As opposed to right now it's 21, so it is better. But we have to bump his earth magic up first, which we don't have enough gems for yet. Okay. So that. So up to 50 units. So 130. So heavy infantry, light infantry, and crossbows. That's going to hurt. Oh, there's only 30 of them. We should get more stuff, though. What are we missing? So, you guys are in the wrong spot. 25 and 19. 5 more crossbows and more swordsmen. Footmen. Mrs. Skimpy needs to talk to me. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was quick. More research, or... Oh, I just realized they don't have any actually... Oh, you're a mage. Okay. So the Countess is a mage. Kind of expensive. Marquess isn't that. You're a mage too. So Cambion count. 280. I guess not the best of spellcasters, but no, Bishop is spellcaster. Are you too? Oh, I guess technically these guys are too. Blood mages. 285 versus 280. It's the priest thing, isn't it? We're going to need one of you to follow the army around. Somebody with priest stuff. So we'll do it a bishop. Need somebody to build the temples. Next turn. Dormant pretender guards are awakening. So that means Vucrulez is finally waking up, maybe. So, let's say, drawing troops killed the brigands, so should be fine. The province is very upset at the slightest slave hunt and demands it stop. So, stop for... Should we stop? Should we stop? Or should we keep going? I mean, that's what the bodyguards are for. I think they should take on a couple of peasants. And she's got magic now that she can use, too. Because she's got some blood slaves as fuel. So she can summon some imps. Probably don't need that many. So Blood Boy, doesn't require sacrifices, just kills them. There. See how that works. Conservative magic gem use also applies to blood slaves. Okay. Well, it's only the one. And then blood boil, blood boil. Is set. No unscripted spells costing gems will be cast. This mage will also use fewer no gems in order. Oh, so I don't even need to do that then. So it's just summon the imps and they go. We're still going to do it, at least a blood boil. Kill at least one person out there. Screw it, kill two. There. Then whatever you want to do after that. If there's anybody left after a bunch of imps and some blood boil, and I don't think it's going to matter, right? So 3 and 3 of each. If we want a balance force, sort of, kinda. That bishop go already? The bishop's already here. More research. Debating what else I should recruit here for fighting stuff. We could go the cheaper knights, but the Cambion knights are sacred, so they're better. Can only recruit 2 a turn though. Gora, you're currently doing research. Guess we should do your spells, shouldn't we? Oops. Smite a demon. Strike down the sky to deliver massive damage to a demon who fails to resist the spell. Why would you want to do that? Oh, we don't have Divine Blessing. Damn it. Not high enough priest there. So Blessing. Courage. And Holy Avenger to strike down the bad people that attack our stuff. Cast spells after that. Oh, she's a blood mage, isn't she? Let's see what she can do. Or actually, is it a he? It might be a he. It's a bishop. It's a blood bishop, so guessing that's a male.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go get some more water while you are up.
It's a little time.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Oh, he can summon magical stuff too. Or controls magical stuff. They all can. Wasn't really expecting that, but that's okay. It would make sense, they're mages. So, anyway. Blood Hunt, research that. Messages. It's all there. Our little spy. Sorry, scout. Okay. So that's our turn for now. Researching, so you can pick up another level of blood magic next level or next turn. So we'll see what that is when I get back from break. So gonna get up, stretch your legs, get some water, that kind of thing. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water too. Anyway, be back shortly. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog video.